Yeah, my people, right into it. You understand?
Primus wins the ball back. Still going Primus onto a left boot and in. Saunders got a glove to that, but could not stop Primus scoring her first goal for Charlton to make it 2-0 to the visitors.
Yes, Deshaun Bernard and Kira Anderson, got on the score sheet, for the clubs, couple of midweek fixtures in the lower tier of the English Premier, the Championship, and also League One football. You don't know, Deshaun Bernard, got his team in the lead, at home against Bristol City, but could not manage to hold on the lead, as they trying their best to keep up with the top six, the playoff spot in the Championship. But they gave up a late goal at home against Bristol City, and that game drew 2-2 at home. But, look, Deshaun Bernard, third goal of the season, he's in a recent interview talking about, he'd love to add a little bit more goals in his game. And look, the way how he popped in and, make that forward run, getting into the box, yet the willingness and the effort, to get into the box, that's a well-deserved goal. And remember, this man is a centre-half, so not many centre-half would take that risk, and follow the attack and get in the defensive third of the opponent team, So hopefully he can chip in, with some more goals. This is his tallies, his most he ever had in a season. You understand? 3 goals after season, 2 goals in the league and 1 in the cup. But Karoy Anderson, look, this was a fella, last season was his breakthrough season, where he played 25 games, started 24. He was a very, very strong player in that starting level for Charlton. But for some reason, this season, he's been in and out, at 19 games, around 11 start in the league. I mean, you have a whole handful of games left back. I think you have around 20-something games or 19 games left back in the Championship. So you have a lot of games he can recover and try to, regain back some of that form of last season. But look, his first goal of the season, his first goal of the season, 2 goals last season, 4 assists last season, that's 6 goals involvement in 25 games, but hopefully this can make a little twist of his form, because he have been in and out, chop and change out of that starting level. Burst on the scene, very good youngster, but I think his development is a little bit, stagnant at the moment. But hopefully this goal that he also scored, I think it's on Bolton, he also can make a run in the last of the season in the championship, or probably the last half. I think it's midway. Yeah, the Champions League is midway right now, so hopefully he can make a run into the second half of the season. So that's it around the two reggaeboyz players as well. So we're going to talk about some local issue. Yeah, so let's get into the big one. Craig Butler. Craig Butler, clear the air a little bit, talking about the MAGEE issue. And I state that already on the show, where the first type of connection made with MAGEE with fans, people linking him with Arnett Gardner, returning back to Jamaica in the JPL. And I was talking to a very, very good player at Arnett Gardner, yeah? And I was like, yo, what is it that people is talking about MAGEE, going back in the JPL, playing for Arnett Gardner? I was like, yo, look, MAGEE, man, he always come back home, train with us. And, it's nothing. It's nothing. I'm just coming back, getting fit, stay healthy, stay in shape and all of that. And now again, there's another story that was going around with MAGEE, linking him with Mount Pleasant. Yeah, I was like, let me ask this fella, yeah, because he's playing for Mount Pleasant at this moment. He is a number 10 at this moment. You understand? I was like, did you, you heard the news of MAGEE coming to Mount Pleasant? He's like, yeah, but people around the club, people around the hierarchy saying that, look, there's no such of MAGEE is coming to Mount Pleasant. You understand? It's fake news. I was like, yo, MAGEE seems like he's going to come and take a spot. Both of you guys play the same position, as like there's no such news of MAGEE coming to Mount Pleasant. They said it's fake inside of the club. But even that player himself, is even having some issue with, terms of selection, minutes, not getting the opportunity. As a regular starter, high-profile player came in last summer, was looking to really kick on with Mount Pleasant, but I guess changes of coach, having speak to Tapa since Tapa returned back to Mount Pleasant. I can't call the player name because the player is currently playing for Mount Pleasant at the moment, you understand? But, I mean, the MAGEE issue is really serious, because I was like, why MAGEE will go to JPL when he actually say this?
For me, I have personal goals, and I feel like it's time for me to move on from there now.
So say that and not backing up what he have said, in that interview, yeah. I was like, the ambition of want to play in a higher league, not re-signing back with, with Colorado, the defending champion of the USL, So I was like, where is this news is coming from? But see that Butler clear the air. Hopefully it's right. Hopefully, MAGEE, will return to Europe very, very soon. And as I know, Craig Butler might say some things and it's not really connected, but hopefully what he said, he's training, staying fit, getting ready to go back in European football. You understand? But Craig Butler also have this to say, yeah, a little rant around, just a little clippings. And also, if you want to go and watch a full video, it's out there on YouTube and Nakin's YouTube channel. Link is in the description for the full video. You understand? After this, yeah, the Butler rant, I will come back and I will really go on in JPL in 5.
Please stop the capping. Hey boy, please stop the capping. Please stop the capping.
What do you mean by please stop capping? Who are you directing this to?
Sports, stop telling Lion Mr. MAGEE is an honorable person. He's that at Mount Pleasant. He's working on getting himself into Europe again. And he's working hard and training with me and preparing like he always does.
Fair.
Please stop the capping.
Alright, now for today's
have some honor in your journalism. Don't tell lies to get caps. It's disrespectful and dishonorable.
Yeah, my people, man, welcome back, man. Welcome back, JPL in 5. JPL in 5, look, we're going to start off, with Arborview, man. Arborview, shit, man. Arborview sees what is really going on, with the team, Stars of the East, 5-time Premier League champion Arborview suffer their 12th defeat of the season. Yeah, 12 defeat of the season. They gone 9 games now in the JPL without scoring. Yeah, I think they have scored around 14 goals all season, but I was looking at the starting lineup against Arborview versus Waterhouse, yeah. Okwesi Chung, a man that scored 7 goals of the season. That's literally around, I think it's what, half of the goals that Arborview have scored all season long, yeah. And this man is on the bench. You know, I know they made a new couple of signings, Colorado Murray and also Trayvon Reed, you know, coming back in the JPL, you know. I was like, why is it Okwesi Chung is on the bench? You know, what is really going on with Arborview? I would love to hear something. What is really going on? This club is rock bottom. Yeah, this club is rock bottom. They have suffered 14 last season, finished 1 place above the drop. Now they gone 12 games already, just 2 short of how much after games that they have lost last season. Something is not right, and their next couple of fixtures, it will tell a lot on what will happen to Arborview in the future. Yeah, because if they can't get at least 4 points in the next couple of fixtures, it can be really doomed already for Arborview. They're already 3 points away from safety, yeah, and they will play Don't Be Holding and also Racing in the next couple of fixtures. After that, some games, tough games, you know, they will have Nicardo, they would have Mount Pleasant, really tough games. I think Tivoli is in the mix as well, you know, but this team, man, is facing relegation right now. Yeah, this team is facing relegation, and I can't believe I'm living to see Arborview down in the bottom of the table. But big up to, you know, to Marcel Gill and actually, you know, Waterhouse. You know, look, before all these games, you know, Waterhouse was 4 games without a win, and now they gone back to back, yeah, 9 win of the season, and they up to 3 points behind Arne Garden, which will play later today as well, yeah. But the last 2 games, Waterhouse is making use of playing weaker opponent, yeah. They have played, I think, Fear and Arborview. Yeah, they played Fear, they beat them in the last game, and also beat Arborview in this game as well. So back-to-back win for Marcel Fuzzy-Gill, you know, didn't concede any goals, so that showed a little bit of dominance, yeah, within the club, you know. But our Waterhouse have a very good squad, but it's just that Fuzzy need to get the glue. Yeah, he needs to get the glue and the chemistry right to bring this football club together. But up to 4th, 3 points behind Junglist, who play later today as well, TV game, you know. But kudos, you know, to Waterhouse. They're playing really well, you know. You know, their next game will be a tough game, you know, against Montego Bay. But I mean, if you win your last 2 games, scored 4, not conceded any goals, anyone come, you will take that, and very good form. So let's see how Waterhouse will perform in the next game coming up on the weekend against Montego Bay United. But moving on to, you know, Chapelton Maroon without a Demari Deacon, it shows a lot that this club is spineless without a Demari Deacon, a man that who picked up 2 yellow cards in his last game in probably less than 2 minutes at the time. Yeah, at the time he picked up 2 yellow cards. You know, we know that Demari Deacon have some behavior problem, you understand, and it shows. But 3-0 big win for Rudolph Austin, you know, and his boys. You know, Jeremy Lynch is back at Portmore, somebody who played for the club 2017-2018 season and scored double-digit goal, 10 goals in that season. He kicks off the second half, not the second half, but his second stint at the club in style after scored a brace off the bench, and that's a big win for Portmore against Chapelton Maroon. You know, look, remember Portmore was what, 7 games without a win. I think Mullins, you know, before they win these couple of games, Mullins was the last team that they beat, I think in November or early December, you understand. Now this is their 3rd win on the bounce, you know, conceded 0 goals and scored 9. So that shows that Portmore team is firing at the moment. But I mean, a team without Demari Deacon, you know, Nathaniel Howe, you know, Vanzi, what they could bring to the show. This team cannot do anything without a Demari Deacon. He's everything for this club. But the sacking of, you know, a couple months ago, former reggae boy player O'Neal Bika Thompson, I wasn't agree with it. I think the team was playing a lot more better, was picking up the odd results, but now CHARLTON Maroon seems that they kind of lost their way. But moving on though, I think they kind of a little bit safe. I think they're on 17 points, so they are not really, down there, looking over their shoulder. But it can get really ugly. It can get really ugly if they don't start to pick up some points. But Vere United and Dumbo Olin, Harold Thomas is second game back at Dumbo Olin. Second game, 2-L on the chat already. 2 last. This club is, I don't know, the leadership of this club, I don't know where the direction of this club is really going. You have some teams in the Premier League this season, the direction of where they're going, it's not good. But look, coming back, after 1-0 down, Vere, got off the mark in the 7th minute, 13-15 minutes after Dumbo Olin, equalized the game, but couldn't get nothing else on the board. Playing against a Vere team that look really out of shape, a team that you will say needs a bit of fresh leg, a bit of a new life in them. So what can happen to this Vere team that to give this team a little bit of oxygen so they can actually go on and be a little bit more serious, more proactive in their gameplay? But I think if Dumbo Olin want to start to push on Harold Thomas, that was a game, because everybody is picking up the odd points from Vere United. But look, Vere will be under some serious threat from the relegation. Relegation is a lot more tight at the bottom. It's a lot more tight at the bottom. And if you look at the couple of, I think it was Treasure Beach and Lima last season, those two teams didn't manage to give any fight in the relegation. But with Arborview, with Umberland, who also played today as well, can jump out of the red, if they get positive points on the board. But I mean, serious problem for Vere. In their last 6, they played 4 games without scoring. Win 1, lose 4, and draw 1 game. Now in their next game, they will have Racing, and after that, some tough games is coming up for Vere. You understand? Some tough games is coming up for Vere. So they must get 3 points from Racing next, not next, but in the next game, which is coming up on the weekend. But people, that's JPL in 5. Rest of the 4 games for the JPL, match day 19 will also play later today. So catch those games review in tomorrow episode in the morning inside. You understand? Best up on yourself. Thanks for watching. This is Nicardo Media House. I'm out.